It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Under the lights, we'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. But they're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying, all right, the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, these two electric passing games, that's how these offenses are built. But now we have a little bit of a throwback, and for two teams that unapologetically say, we are going to run our offense through the running back position, we don't see that so often anymore. So for two guys like us that understand and appreciate the legacy and the history of this game, I think it's kind of fun.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg, just his second as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A second down throw for Love. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Dobbs headed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a real...
And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Covey now on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. We'll go play action with Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. On play action, Love. Good play design there. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Covey now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A first down throw for Hurts. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and get, and he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw it on 1st down. Out wide, it's Dobbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Philadelphia. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one from just under 50 yards. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4. So we are halftime, the latest chapter in the NFL International Series, as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Hurts. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. And he's into the end zone. C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now, Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Jaden Reed goes back to return it. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Middle with Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Third down and 9. Throwing is Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
A good play action with Love. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Luck. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient.
Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open up a 6-point lead. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got this one complete to Goddard. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, Early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. And that one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and this is an element of his game that early on in his career he really excelled at. You think back to his rookie year, Mike, in 2018, 91 catches. Last year, only 41. Now, I think a lot of that can be blamed on some quarterback issues and some injuries to Daniel Jones, but you got to get him back going in the passing game.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Love to throw it on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Second and 7. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here, and he'll get about 5. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. On play action, Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. 3rd and 6. To throw is Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll run. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll go with Jacobs. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. On comes the Packers punting team. Important punt here in this tie game late. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, Hurts. He'll try to run for it. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Now Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
They had a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Here's Jacobs, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's 1st down. Hurts to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back. in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Going to call his own number. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
We'll go play action with Love. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Packers set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, Really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.